Welcome to the Cubase setup guide for X Repeater. In this quick video, we'll cover everything you need to know about setting up and using X Repeater in Cubase. Let's dive in. To use X Repeater in Cubase, make sure you've installed the VST3 plugin format. If you haven't already, download the installer from the Sturgis website, select the VST3 option during installation, and restart your computer when finished. If this is your first time using a third-party plugin, you may need to refresh your plugin cache. Consult the manual for your DAW for instructions on how to do that. To load X Repeater, open your Cubase project and select the track you want to process. Navigate to the Insert section in the Inspector panel, click on an empty insert slot, and choose X Repeater from the list of available plugins. The plugin interface will open automatically. In Cubase, you can use both automation and MIDI to control X Repeater, and you're going to want to do that if you want to keep your X Repeater performances. Let's start with automation. Position the playhead just before the audio on the timeline and enable both read and write mode in the plugin window. Start playback and move the parameter that you'd like to automate. Automation lanes are automatically added and can be further tweaked to get the automation just right. Once finished, disable write mode, but leave read mode on so that the automation written plays back. Alternatively, you can select Show Hide Automation on the track, which adds an automation lane. Select more from the automation parameters list, insert JST X Repeater, and finally the parameter that you want to automate. Draw in the automation points directly in the automation lane to create dynamic evolving effects. For real-time control and more accurate reproductions of your performances, you're going to want to use MIDI. Create a MIDI track and route it to your audio track with X Repeater. Open the plugin, click on the MIDI Learn button, and move a knob, slider, or key on your MIDI controller to assign it to a parameter. MIDI control is especially useful for live performances or hands-on experimentation due to its precision. Once you've dialed in your settings, save them as a preset for future use. Click the Save button in the plugin, name your preset, and access it anytime from the drop-down menu. And that's it! You're ready to use X Repeater in Cubase. For more tips and tutorials, check out the other videos on the Sturgis YouTube channel or go to our website to learn more. Happy producing!